Hello, everyone. Jared from the Toronto Coin Expo. We're back with our spring edition of the 2026, the auction desk. This is
Jared.
highlighting the main sale number two on the second night Friday, and we have Don Bell with
Hi,
us with
Jared.
Geoffrey Bell Auctions. Hey, Don. Um, so live auction, Don.
Yeah, so we have our auction coming up within 2 weeks. It's fast approaching. Jared and I are busy, busy, busy getting ready for all of the expo and the auction. So we do have a sale on Thursday evening, April 30th, and Friday on May the 1st, because we're switching months. We're once again the expo's in between 2 months. So this auction desk, we will be focusing on some items that are coming up on Friday, May the 1st, and the auction starts at 5:30 local time, so 5:30 Ontario time.
At 789 Yonge Street. That's the Toronto Reference Library, and auction lot viewing starts at 10 a.m. in the morning. Auction lot viewing. If you want to see stuff ahead of time, we ask that you head over to gbellauctions.com. That will take you to a link to iCollector where you can see all of the pictures. There's also a link for a PDF catalog that you can download there. And if you want an auction catalog, they will be available at viewing. And if you catch us in the next few days, there might be a possibility to mail one out, but we ask that maybe you try the other two possibilities first, because we know how reliable Canada Post is sometimes. So these are our highlights of the sale, and these are very special items in session two.
So
These
just, yeah,
feature,
just to give a quick overview of session two.
yeah,
Session two is two collections that we're highlighting in this session alone. So the first part of session two is part one of the Geoffrey Bell Medal Collection. And then the second collection is the Harry James collection. So there's numerous items in this session that are very, very, very interesting and have a lot of historic value for sure. And jumping right in there, we have the Beaver Club medal at lot 1000. This medal was given to a fellow by the name of David David. He was a partner in the Montreal fur trade. He was one of the earliest directors at the Bank of Montreal, and he was also a major creditor of the Northwest Company. Uh, he was a very prominent in Montreal. His resume is longer than it's very long. And in 1817, he was invited to become a member of the Beaver Club. This was a very prestigious club in Montreal. I think that at one point they only had maybe 40 members. You were only allowed 40 members, and then it increased to I think 55 in the year 1817 was he when he was nominated to become a member. He was nominated by the great explorer Sir Alexander Mackenzie. So I mean that just goes to tell you the prominent people that were actually members of the Beaver Club. This item is it's very interesting. You'll see on the front of it is a beaver gnawing on a tree. Um, I think there might be five of these that are known. Um, this
it,
one
yeah,
is estimated to go between 125,000 and 150,000. There is a current bid of 75,000 on this piece. It is beautiful. It has a lot of history. If you go to this lot, I've included a couple of photos of the actual article that Warren Baker wrote about this. It has all the information about David David, all of the amazing things that he's done, and quite a bit of information about the actual Beaver Club as well. It's very interesting. So please feel free to go out and check out all that history.
yeah. These, yes, five related back to auction in the last century that we have seen. So this is super rare, and what make it even rarer, none of them are the same. They're all different. Yeah, none of them are the same. So
Very
this is
cool.
ultimate rarity, one of a kind.
Yeah,
Amazing piece.
it is very amazing.
Yeah. Next we have lot 1076. This is a token from the 1836 HMS Terror. This was given to Captain George Beck for the Arctic expedition to Hudson's Bay. The expedition aimed to enter the bay up in the Arctic, and unfortunately, the ship was stranded for 118 days on an ice floe. So that means like all
Yikes.
winter, all
Yeah,
winter.
basically, yeah. That's a
Yeah,
long time.
yeah. This is an extremely rare piece, perhaps the only example in private hands, and this is from the Geoffrey Bell collection. If there was a better one, Jeff would have gotten it. So this is as good as you're going to get. This one is estimated between $2,500 and $3,000, opening currently at $1,250. Pretty incredible piece, and especially the history of the HMS Terror.
Lot 1104. This is the Captain Cook's Resolution and Adventure Medal. I actually, this is part of the Geoffrey Bell collection as well, and I actually remember how excited Jeff was when he got this medal. Um, this is uh, this is a medal that's cherished by museums and collectors. It's you don't see this every day for sure. Um, the idea of this medal was that Sir Joseph Banks had the medal. This is a George the Third on it, the image of George the Third, and we assume that this would have had to have been approved by the king. These medals were made before duplicating machines were invented, and a crack has developed in the die, so you can actually see that on the edge of the medal. It was, let me see. I'm just trying to figure out how many were made. There was 2,000 copper and brass, 100 silver, and 2 gold produced.
Yeah.
So
So
this, sorry, go ahead.
yeah, this is an incredible condition, pretty rare. I saw one in the museum in Christchurch, New Zealand, and man,
Oh,
it was not in very good condition. So this is an incredible
really
condition. Yeah.
neat. So this one
Our
has an
estimate on
estimate.
this?
Yeah, the estimate's between 10 and 15,000, and it's opening at price of 5,000.
Absolutely. Next, we have a really cool piece, lot 1239. This was the Confederation of Canada medal. What makes this really cool is it relates to William Lyon Mackenzie King. Um, uh, this example, on the edge, it says, Right Honorable W.L. Mackenzie King, Ottawa, July 1st, 1927. So this would have been related to Dominion Day, or what we know now as Canada Day. Really cool piece. Super rare, related to Prime Minister in Canada, served 3 terms. And this is estimated at, sorry,
Fifteen thousand to
15,000
two, yeah, to
to
20,000.
20,000. And opening bid is at 7,500. So this is gold, super rare. Very few pieces are known to have survived. Only one with William Lyon Mackenzie King on the edge.
You know, I was never one to enjoy history in school, but when you talk about these things with the actual coin in front of you, it makes it so much more interesting, doesn't it?
Brings it alive, yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. Let's see here. Lot 1315, we have a beautiful Montreal Lachine Railroad token. This is a classic, third class token. This one is part of the Harry James collection, and it has an estimate of 400 to 475, and it's opening at $200.
Great piece. These always sell in your sale,
Yeah.
never go unsold. Next, we have a very popular token as well, lot 1329. This is Breton 997 PEI Ships, Colonies, and Commerce token. Very popular again. Estimate on this from the Harry James collection is 450 to 600, and opening bid at $225. Don't forget to check out everything. Like, we are just highlighting just a few
Just a
things. There is
few.
some incredible stuff in this collection. It's a whole session dedicated for these two great collectors, Geoffrey Bell and Harry James.
Lots of
Place to
history in
bid.
there.
Oh yeah,
For all those history buffs. Let's see, how can we bid? You can log in online to your iCollector account and you can place your bids ahead of time or can bid live during the sale. You can phone me with your bids and I can look after them for you. or if you prefer to be live on the phone during the auction, you can call me and make arrangements for that to happen. And you can email me your bids. I always like to make sure I always respond to all the bids received via email. So if you haven't heard a response from me, please follow up. I would hate to see anyone miss out on their bid.
Absolutely. Live bidding for Geoffrey Bell Auction in conjunction with the Toronto Coin Expo, 789 Yonge Street. That's in Toronto, Ontario. That's at the Toronto Reference Library. Live bidding starts on Thursday, April 30th and Friday, May 1st. Auction lot viewing is at 10 a.m. and all the action starts at 5:30 p.m. Toronto time. Woohoo!
Right.
And we hope to see everyone at the show. If you bid on items, you can pick them up the next day at the coin show, Toronto Coin Expo, May 1st and 2nd, 789 Yonge Street. Thank you, everyone, for attending our auction desk preview. We hope to see you all at the show. If you're there, say hi to me, Jared, and say hi to
Going. Yeah, can't wait to see everybody there.
Absolutely. Everyone, thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Bye.